There we go. Okay. We're using the bean today. We're using the bean. Your bean. I need to get a version of myself as an Eevee. I think of... If I were to have a Poke-Sona, I think I'd be an Eevee. I think, like, for IRL me, I'd want to be an Eevee, but I think for my VTuber, I'd have to be a Sylveon. Can you imagine a red Sylveon? Yo, wait, I think I love the idea of a red Sylveon with, like, black and white. Ooh. Do 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 do. Boom boom dum dum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, ba da ba ba da ba. Da ba da ba ba da ba ba. Here we go. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Dun 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 dun. How many? Oh, right, that was a question I had for myself earlier. How many? How many, like, quote-unquote... Well, not quote-unquote. How many, like, blank sonas are there? Like, there's Fur Sona, Gem Sona. I don't think a Sonic Sona is a thing. I think that's just, like, a Sonic OC. I know there... I think Pony Sona was one, wasn't there? Wasn't that... Do, 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 do. Okay. And like that, I am done posting. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we are playing more... I need to get this thing ready, hold on a second. I keep forgetting to actually, like, get the game started. Today we are playing more Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Awesome. Okay, now, when last we left off, we were looking for Jody, and we found Jody. We went from the Amber Woods to a floating desert island in the sky. We found this town here, filled with robots and the undead. And we are still on the look for Javas. I'm still not sure I trust you, but our town is in your debt for saving a life. Make yourselves at home, I guess. We'll talk strategy in the morning. Alright, let's see. Thief's dagger. Cowgirl hat! Be the cowgirl. Ooh. I gotta get that for Jody. Genuine snake oil bottle. Okay. Yeah, Claire still needs a spell book. Cowgirl hat does increase attack, so let's get that for Allison. It reduces magic defense. That's fine. Cactus wand. That is better for both. Okay, so I'll buy 2 of those. I wonder if the android armor is a reference to Metaton in any way. Whoop, shit. I'll see how those stack up with what we got. You do better with... $45, $49, $48, $55. So you get the cute raincoat. Cute little wand. You should get the faux leather vest. Android armor. And then I'll buy another thing of android armor for Jody. No, that's worse than the armor she already has. Shit. I just wasted money. Fuck. Maybe another cowboy hat, though, actually. Cowboy hat, cowgirl hat. That's fine. Chronomancer. And Wave Maker. You get Chronomancer. You get Wave Maker. You are keeping Spellbreak. Let's get 7 of these. I don't think I can afford 8 of those. Okay then. Sup, name's Crud. I know what you're thinking. What kind of cruddy name is Crud? I like it though. Keeps me humble. Nice to meet you, Crud. What you doing there in the dirt? Just chilling. Nice. So, how's life up here? You guys seem pretty satisfied with your setup. We can leave anytime we want. Got some buddies who moved to the surface a while back. I guess I just don't really see the point. I mean, this place is everything we need to survive, which isn't much when you're undead. We divide up the chores, and the rest of the time we do whatever we want. And the rent's free. Dang. Hey Mel, can we move here? Like, honestly, if it weren't for all the fucking sand and, like, the angry robots all over the place, I think I'd want to move here too. Also, it seems very hot up here, so that'd be another factor of me thinking, maybe I shouldn't. Hey, Jack. I see you three have become a party of 4. You know, my friends, I'd like to think we're good acquaintances. Maybe I even taught him a thing or two. But it's all in a day's work for this wandering gunman. Need something else? Expect to see any other beast folk? Glad asked. Name's Jack. Awesome. What do you do? What's with the getup? Just trying to see if there's any new dialogue since Jody is here now. Wait! Not to be rude, but what's with the costume? Good thing you said not to be rude. This is the uniform of a desperado, like an adventurer. We have a lot of laws. Adventurer, like the sound of that, but no, you may discover I'm unemployed. Adventurers drop some valuables while they're fighting baddies out there. Someone's got to pick them up. It's a living, you know? Isn't it hot wearing such a big cape in this weather? These are my wings. I'm back. Hey, Story. Okay. I will drag you in, let's say 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Starry. Hello. It's so good. These are my wings. Oh, shit, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Besides, never underestimate. What? Oh, wait, shit, hold on. Okay, there you go. Now they can hear you.
I was saying, sorry it took me so long.
No, it's alright. I mean, to be fair, I took a while to start streaming. Besides, never underestimate it. Yeah?
Go for it. I was gonna say, please keep reading, and I'm gonna stop talking.
Besides, never underestimate a good weighted cloak to give you shade and keep you from getting heat stroke. True, this hat of mine keeps me fresh, fuck. True, this hat of mine keeps me fresh as a spring breeze even in the blistering summer sun. I'm pretty sure that's just because you enchanted it, Claire. What's your point? That's the money. Don't want to do something foolish like wearing anything metal in heat like this. I'm right here. Any advice for the desert? Any new diet? Oh, shit. Let me actually. You, Doctor. I am referred to as Doc. Are you in need of healing? Wow, it's nice to meet a fellow healer. My apologies. It would appear you are still alive in the traditional sense. My magic would be of no use to you. My abilities are more necromantic in nature. As you can imagine, this is quite the useful set of skills to have in a town populated by the undead. Different people have different needs, I suppose. Precisely. Do you need something else? How can a robot use magic? To be honest, I didn't realize robots could use magic. How do you do it? We machines are fueled by the very same mana that all biological life forms on Reverie contain. Thus, we may manipulate said mana to cast spells just like you. Incredible! I may have to trade notes with you sometime, Doc. I'm curious how biological and mechanical beings differ in our magic techniques. I would enjoy that. Do you need something else? How are the undead revived? Doc, can I ask you a question? That depends on the question. You said you practice necromancy. Were you the one who revived all the undead in this town? This is a possibility, but in truth I cannot say. My internal logs do not date back that far, and the undead have no memories of their revival. Interesting. I cannot explain our origins. I simply know that I have certain abilities that they are of use here. This is enough for me. Do you need something else? Nah. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, Jade, thank you, Starry.
No problem.
Ooh. For those of y'all at home, that was not a soda can. That was my bottle almost exploding trying to open it.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh, hello. You must be the travelers I've been hearing about. I am Florence. What you doing over here? Oh, this is Mumford's community garden. It's hard to make actual plants grow here, you see, so to liven up the scenery a bit, I started making plants out of scrap metal. Wow. Are all the palm trees and cacti we've seen your work as well? They are. They really enhance the atmosphere, I think. Actually, all the cacti out in the desert are part of the big sensor array IPSI set up to keep an eye on the feral robots. In exchange for helping her with that, she gives me a lot of scrap metal for my personal projects here. Very cool. Well, we'll let you get back to that. I think I might try making some succulents next. The precision required for that shape will be a good challenge. We just got a gardener robot that makes metal origami plants. That's cool. Howdy, travelers! Name's Stretch! We saw that little show you put on with the... We saw the little show you put on with that other cowboy earlier, you know? You did? Oh, that's just a little game my best buddy Squash and I like to play to pass the time. I love that they're named Squash and Stretch. A game that involves shooting each other? Yep. Don't worry though, we only fire blanks. It's perfectly safe. Howdy, travelers.
Forgive me if I wasn't convinced that it was safe.
What was that?
Oh, I was just reacting to the story.
Alright. Why can't I talk to her? What the hell's... Oh, you're tall. That's why I can't talk to you. There we go. Howdy, I'm Fana, and y'all must be the heroes I've heard so much about. That's us. Are y'all enjoying your stay in our humble little town? Oh yeah, it's lovely here. We really appreciate having a cozy place to rest on our mission. That's wonderful. We don't have much in the way of amenities, but we're proud of what we have here. If y'all have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. I'm sort of the one-woman welcome wagon around these parts. That is... I love the alliteration on that. One-woman welcome wagon.
I do too.
Hi, boys. Hi. So, got anything you want to ask? This might seem a little silly to ask, but where exactly are we? The Celestial Wasteland. It's a floating landmass hovering way above the ocean a few miles from the Sapphire Islands. Ah, so we didn't travel that far from home after all. We're all from Greenridge. That still leaves a lot of questions, though. How come we've never seen this place floating in the sky before, and why can't we see the ocean below us? For whatever reason, the wasteland is hidden with a field of magical energy. That's the green, sparkly stuff you see in the sky. It makes us invisible from the outside, and most pilots tend to steer clear to avoid electrical interference. Of course, some folks know we're here now, so we get curious adventurers like yourself in from time to time. I heard this explanation yesterday, and I'm still not sure I completely get it. I try not to think too hard about it. So you're zombies. I think that'll be all for now. Ah, shit! So you're zombies? You don't have to answer this if I'm being too nosy, but you're all undead, right? Yes, ma'am. I had no idea it was possible to bring people back from the dead. Where did you guys come from? I'm afraid I'm not sure myself. Actually, none of us are. We all just got woken up one day and found ourselves here in the wasteland. Can't recall anything about our first lives. Interesting. It sounds like there are even more mysteries afoot here than we thought. We knew we needed a place to stay, though, so we got together and built Mumford out of the available junk. Rest is history. Got any other questions? What's with the cowboy stuff? What's with the cowboy thing? Huh? Oh, it's just entertaining. I can drop the accent if you want, it's totally fake. No, by all means, you do you. Thank you kindly. Kiwi, welcome in! No, don't grab me! Just cause I'm Bean don't mean I can be grabbed. I take it you're all big fans of westerns? Nope, we hate most of them actually. But we found a big stash of cowboy movies in the ruins for some reason. After a bunch of movie nights stuck watching Cowboys, we thought it'd be funny to replicate them. I mean, we got the perfect location for it. Yeah, it does. Ah, dang. Well, guess I'm being grabbed. I have to grab you because you're being mean. Wait, what do you mean I'm being mean? How am I being mean? And we've got and if the shoe fits, well, so it started out as ironic? I suppose you could put it like that. Not letting me grab you. My eyes hurt. Why your eyes hurt? Is it because the game is colorful? There we go. Oh my god, okay. Starry, I legit thought that, like, your Discord avatar thing was, like, Carmen Sandiego or Pauline from Mario for a second.
I mean, it kind of gives those vibes, I suppose.
Thing is, you can only do something ironically for so long before it becomes genuine. No, because I've been up for, like, almost 2,000 right now? 2,000 minutes? 2,000 seconds? No, because I've been up for, like, so it's almost... Oh! 2000? 2000, 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. Hey, you've been up for... Man, you've been up for like 17 hours. I guess to be fair, that's normal, isn't it? I mean, that's just 1 hour over, that's just that's just 1 hour over 16, which is like the usual. If you go to sleep now, if you go to sleep now and wake up at the same time you did today, you'll get 7 hours of sleep. So here we are. Some of us are more into the roleplay than others. Yeah, I don't see how Neff's mummy thing fits in thematically. Neff likes to do her own thing. Actually, we thought about trying different themes, maybe putting it up for a vote. Not like we've got much better to do. Oh, a sci-fi theme would be fun. We do have a lot of robot friends around here. See, that's what I thought, but the robot said it was too on the nose. Honestly, no, they put me back on 8-hour shifts after taking me off 12-hour shifts. Then today they put me on a 12-hour shift like 4 hours before the end. What the fuck? That's fucked up.
That's definitely a lot, yeah. I can't believe that.
What exactly is the purpose of all the machinery up here? It's everywhere and it all seems so advanced. No clue. All this stuff was up here before us and it seems positively ancient. Could have been here for decades or centuries. Heck, maybe all this stuff is pre-Fortuna. You really think this might all over be 1,000 years old? Well, not all of it, but the robots and that stuff all over the canyon walls? Who knows? We've all got our personal theories on what the machines do, though. My theory is it was a big strip mining operation designed to extract everything of value from this hunk of floating land. Some of my neighbors have more fanciful theories, though. Maybe you can ask them. Any other questions? Nah. I think that'll be all for now. Thanks for the info, though. Anytime, friend. And squash. Stretch has gotten scary good at dueling. Gotta find a way to counter him if I want to end my losing streak. Let's figure out how to make his expression go completely blank so I can't read his intent. This man's an enigma. They ran out of people because the guy that was supposed to work the shift today took his kid to the ER this morning. That's unfortunate. The guy that normally works that post is at a doctor's appointment having his leg be checked out, see if they got amputated. We got one employee that put in for vacation and is also on a too. So the first two sound very unfortunate. I'm not too sure what to say about that third one. But in regards to your situation, that all really sucks for you. Which leaves 2 actual employees that are signed off to run that post. That sucks. Ipsy! Hey, Jody. So I guess this goes without saying, but the gizmo you gave me worked like a charm. See, what did I tell you? You two know each other? Yeah, you're real popular around here, huh, Jody? Ipsy is the one who made that little device that I used to fix Glyph. You're a real lifesaver, Ipsy. Ah.
I now have the chat up as well on my phone.
Awesome. I suck at whistling. I'm so sorry, everyone. For the 5 years I've been in this gig, probably had 400 co-workers that have either quit, got fired, left due to medical, or just never showed back up. I feel like that happens with basically every form of work. Well, I mean, clearly not to that extent, but, like, yeah. Oh, like, if 400 coworkers have quit within the past 5 years, like, have been hired and then quit, or left, just that it's boring. Man, I wish that could be the least of my issues for a job. Like, don't get me wrong, I work a slightly boring job, but my god, it is, like, the people are really like a make it or break it type of thing. I would rather deal with boring than deal with people trying to start shit every other day. Kind of hoping my job is always going to be boring. What?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I work in security, so I'm kind of hoping my job is always going to be boring, because if it's not, that means I gotta do paperwork. Yeah. I was kind of thinking it was a security job, because from all the people I know who have had worked security jobs, they literally just tell me that, like, most of the time, they're just watching Netflix. Most of the time they're watching Netflix, watching YouTube. I had one coworker who had security as their second job. And they just told me that, like, oh yeah, I just, like, make a bunch of origami. There's a second person. There is a second person. She's right here. Her name is Starry, and she is very small. Let me increase your size a little bit and bring you closer to me.
Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you. And just, yeah. And I'm now larger.
Kiwi's coming to grab you too.
Okay, but I'm delicate. Be gentle.
Please, Jody and her friends have played their part too. Building the thing to reset you is only half the work. Maybe 60% actually, but hey, Jody, have this. I owe you one. Mechanist spellbook. So yeah, I'm the mechanical expert around these parts. And if you got tech questions, hit me up. Just don't ask me to jailbreak your phone for you. I get asked that a lot. I get asked that all the time. Glyph! I wonder, can I talk to Glyph's armpits? Are you trying to talk to my hand? Sorry, but it's not going to say much back. Wait a second! Ipsy, would giving my hands the ability to talk be a good idea? Might have to run some trials. Aw, man, I can't talk to robot pets? Into the pocket. The Fox's pocket has always room. Fox's pocket always has room for potential patrons of the Foxtail Cafe. You have... Wait, there's a cafe in your pocket? Need something else? Why are some of the robots friendly? What's with the robots? How come some of them are friendly and others aren't? I also wish I could talk to robot piss. Pits! Robot pits! You know, like armpits? And no, like, the Glyph is not... Like, Glyph's name is Glyph. I wanted to talk to Glyph's robot pits. Ah! I didn't get to read that. Oh, wait, I think I already read that, actually. Oh, the feral ones out in the desert are all just mindless drones programmed to attack intruders. They've been here forever. Thankfully, they live us alone. But I upgraded and reprogrammed some of them myself. Give them free will and feelings and whatnot. Does that include Glyph here? No, actually. Glyph's been like this for as long as we can remember. She seems to have some sort of advanced self-upgrading system. I guess at some point she achieved sentience. I'm just that talented, I suppose. But the rest of them I made help out around the... Wait. But the rest of them I made to help out around the town. I don't know who Glyph is, but I don't know why they name their robot Piss. That's kind of a dumb name. No, Glyph is the robot! Let's figure... I let them figure out the specifics of their personalities on their own, though. Not my place to tell anyone who they ought to be. Need something else? Can you explain the machines outside? The ones built into the canyon walls? Not sure, but we've all got our own theories. Personally, my theory that it's all the remnants of some kind of self-replicating machinery that took over this whole landmass. Like a virus. We don't have that much evidence one way or the other, though. Thank you again for rescuing me. Now I can get back to my mayoral duties. Oh wait, you're the mayor here? Why didn't this come up sooner? Oh, I guess I just forgot. It's been an eventful week here in the wasteland, what with the mysterious visitors and me getting brainwashed and all. But yes, I'm this week's mayor of Mumford. I was so excited when it got to be my turn to be mayor on the chore wheel. That sounds like an interesting electoral system you got there. Well, there isn't really much for the mayor to do in a town like Mumford. Things kind of run themselves. But if I'm needed, I'll be sure to give it 110%. You mean tell me Glyph is a robot that is a pet robot named Piss? If there's some sort of law against robots owning each other unless one of those kinks? You know what, let's just say it's one of those kinks. Don't touch my drill. But I wanna. I wouldn't mind being a robot's pet. That sounds fun. Never thought I'd live to see the day a robot got kinks. Senna! Howdy, welcome to the Mumford Inn. I'm Senna and I'll be your host here. Hello, how much will 2 rooms run us? Oh, they actually don't take money here, Melody. They don't? Nope, not much for it up here, really. The vendors outside only need gold so they can restock for travelers such as yourselves. So instead of paying in gold, I'd just like y'all to share a story from your adventures on the surface. I don't get to head down there often, you see, and you adventurer types always have such interesting tales to tell. How generous of you! I'm gonna be honest, I never thought I'd live to see the day where you admitted to wanting to be owned by a robot, but good on you, I guess. I mean, it sounds fun, you know? Like, a robot probably, like, wouldn't need you to do much anyways. I get to just lay around, do whatever I want. Maybe the robot can pet me. So all we gotta do is share a story? Yes, indeed. Although our other guest today will be a tough act to follow. Other guest? Who would that be? Oh, you haven't heard? Why, Mumford Savior happens to be back in town. Are you talking about Jody? I mean, I've helped out around here, but I can't imagine I've done so much as the Savior person. Oh, no, Jody here has been a big help lately, but Mumford simply wouldn't exist if it weren't for our Savior. I suppose you haven't heard the story yet. Words can't really do her justice, though. You should meet her yourselves. But I'm sure you have some amazing stories to tell, too. Just make yourselves comfortable in the lounge over to the right when you're ready. If I want to go to the left. The room's being renovated. Meet you over in the lounge to the right. Getting beat by a 6-foot-tall goth woman who also loves me unconditionally sounds fun too, but guess what? I know it ain't. Well, I mean, if you turn me into a stuffy where I don't have to feel the pain, I wouldn't mind being beat by a 6-foot-tall goth woman. And single carrot. Well, this place sure is cozy. Wait, is that Mon? Allison? Hug. What are you doing all the way out here? I was heading back to Greenridge after finishing up my last job. Figured I'd check in on things here on my way. I never thought I'd run into you in a place like this. You already are a hotshot adventurer now, huh? Yeah, something like that. Hi, Miss Galata. Melody! First been keeping me away from Greenridge lately, so I think this is the first time we've spoken face-to-face since I heard the big news. You've been keeping my baby girl out of trouble? I mean, if I was, we wouldn't be up here, would we? Good point. You know what? You're lucky I'm not going to say the joke that immediately came to my mind because you're my friend. Whisper it to me, because I really want to know now. I really want to hear it. Wow, am I hearing that? She just, like, slides in. Am I hearing that right? Are we lucky enough to have Mumford's Savior and her daughter with us here today? Wait, you're the Savior she's talking about? Something like that. I was just in the right place at the right time. It's all ancient history at this point. Humble as always, Amelia. Anyway, make yourselves at home. We'll begin shortly. So I freed the hostage, we're running down corridors and dodging ice bolts until we round a corner and see the door to the garage. I lock the door behind us before the Duke's goons can catch us, but that only buys us maybe a minute or two. They'll bust it down in no time. That's when I see her take it out of there, the boss's prized muscle car. You didn't. Oh, I did. So I duck into the driver's side and start racking my brain to remember how to hotwire a car. You've got a very interesting skill set, Miss Galetta. I try to be a jack of all trades. Never know when a skill's gonna come in handy on a mission. Anyway, I just barely managed to get the car started, and we take off right as the goons breach the door. And with that, we were home free. So yeah, that was my Monday. Wait, I think we've seen that car. Yeah, was that the car we saw parked out at the docks on our way here? I may have kept it as a little reward for all my troubles. Figured that creep owed me after blowing up my previous ride. Dang, that's a pretty huge upgrade over the minivan. May it rest in pieces. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of getting a headache. Or not a headache, I'm getting lightheaded.
Oh, are you doing okay, Jade?
Yeah, no, just after doing a lot of talking, I get lightheaded. Specifically, like, when I do a lot of talking and reading, specifically, like, for some reason when I read out loud, I'm very breathy. I want you to understand, I had to, like, really hold myself back from making that joke. Alright, let's see it. I do try to run a I do try to run like a less lewd space here nowadays than I previously did. But I like that joke. I really like that joke. Hang out with a bunch of Marine buddies, so I'm used to like the most unhinged jokes possible coming from these people. I mean, hey, if the offer's still on the table. Oh, you always say that, Senna. And it's always true. So what about Allison here? I am sure as the protege of a hero like Amelia, you must have tons of stories of your own to share. Huh? Oh, well, you see, I haven't been at this for very long, so I don't know if... What about the Core Guardian? Allison, what about the Core Guardian? Oh man, where do I even begin with that one? Whole dungeon was, like, indescribable, and the thing we ended up fighting was, like... I'm not exactly sure what it was. It was some kind of AI, maybe? It was, like, pointy and floaty. And it hit us with all these different moves. What a vivid mental image. Sorry, I guess you had to be there. But like I said, I don't know if I have the best stories. I don't know why, but that made me actually cackle. Awesome. Grand. Brilliant. I don't know why. Don't be too hard on yourself, Allison. You're still new at this. Hey, I got one. I could tell the story of how Faith and I started dating, if that kind of thing works. Love is an adventure in and of itself. That seems like kind of a personal story to be sharing with a stranger. No offense, Senna. Oh, no way. Me and Senna go way back. You do? When did you even meet? Last night. We really hit off the first time I stayed here. Now, let's see. For starters, Claire and I are from Brightport. I need to change of pace from the big city, from the big city life after high school, so I moved to Greenridge. Damn, they really be me. Wait, like all of them? All the aminals? Need to change of pace from the big city life after high school, so I moved to Greenridge. A couple years later, I just gotten out of a relationship that, didn't quite work out. It was an amicable breakup, but any breakup's gonna be a bummer. I just tried to focus on my work as an apprentice blacksmith to get my mind off of things. And then one day, this girl came in looking to commission some custom armor and a lance. Was the girl Faith? I'm getting to that part. But yes, it was Faith. No, I'm at the part about I only met them last night, but we really hit it off.
Yes.
That is very vibey.
That is also it's also very common for lesbians.
She had her heart set on becoming the next guardian at Greenridge, and she knew she'd need, My brain swapped so many of the letters after top, and she knew she'd need top-of-the-line gear for a job like that. I already kind of knew her since she'd been friends with Melody and Allison since they were kids. But she's always busy, so we hadn't had many chances to talk. We hashed out the details on what she wanted, and I could tell right away that she really had an eye for craftsmanship. She was passionate about the work. I, could also tell she kind of had an eye for me. Oh, how scandalous. Jade, you're a lesbian? Congrats. I am Pam. I'm attracted to people regardless of gender. If I think someone's hot, then I think someone's hot.
I am the lesbian here. I'm her friend.
Yeah. I am aware of like a lot of the lesbian jokes. One of my favorites being lesbians after knowing each other for a day, and it's an image of like 5 U-Hauls. You're not a pan. I think I'd know if my friend was something that you could put eggs on. But maybe you can put eggs in me.
I mean...
I guess at that point I wanted to impress her, so I really poured my heart and soul into her gear. I made it my finest work. As I was working on it, she'd drop by every day. I don't have eggs. We can buy some.
Jade, you're adorable.
No,
you hear me? You're
Nar.
adorable.
Nar, lies and deceit.
You can deny all you want, but it doesn't change the truth, sweetie.
As I was working on it, she'd drop by every day. She always said she was just there to check on my progress, but I knew she was too busy for that to be true. We'd chat while I worked. It already felt like we'd known each other forever. And then after I finally finished her gear, Faith knew she didn't have a good excuse to drop by anymore, so she just asked me out. And I guess the rest is history.
I love that, though. That's so cute. I love that so much.
I love this game. It's so... I love it.
I do too! Aww.
That was a wonderful story, Jody. To be young and in love. I've just been thinking about Faith a lot these past couple nights, I guess. Hope everything's okay back in Greenridge. We're here to make sure it's okay. Well, it's getting late. We should probably turn in for the night. Oh, I can move. It's always nice when I get a chance to catch up with your friends, Allison. So, how long are you going to be in town? I was just stopping by to check in on things here before heading back to Greenridge for some R&R. She looks like a Bugs Bunny disguise, honestly. Man, it is so funny, actually. Okay, I'm gonna talk about... You're telling me that you have egg money? Yes, actually. I actually just bought eggs today. I'm making a... For my birthday here in a couple weeks. For my birthday here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna be making pumpkin pies. That's mainly what the eggs are for. It's not gonna use up all the eggs, so I'm in the wrong business. Congrats. I'm literally just a food worker. Not even a full-time one. Why are you putting eggs in pumpkin pie? It's what the back of the can asked for. Yay, I love food. Food is great. Food is awesome. We only need two things for pumpkin pie, pumpkin and pie. But you need to make the pie, though. You take the pumpkin and you mix it with the pie, but to make the pie, you need the egg. You need the egg and the ginger and the nutmeg.
I heard ginger and instantly got interested. Of course, the only one.
Yeah, pumpkin pie uses ginger. Sometimes.
Yes.
The ones that I make use ginger.
Yeah, same. There's another hydrate.
Ooh. You take the moon, you take the star. No, it's you take the moon, you take the sun. You stinky. Ah, dang it. I should have commissioned Chai for a stinky emote. I think it's you take the sun and then you take... No, it's you take the moon, you take the sun. You take everything that looks like or seems like fun. Or then you got my favorite, which is, you take the moon, you take the moon, you take the moon, you take the moon. And it's just that for 5 hours because my brain is broken. Like, any song that has, like, a small repeating bit. Any song that has, like, a small repeating bit, my brain will repeat that bit. Like,
Yeah.
Trying to think of another one. I can never... Oh, yeah, the fucking, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, the Scooby-Dooby-Doo theme song. In my brain, it starts normal. But then it goes, boom-digga-doom-doo, Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby, and then it just keeps on going like that. It's like, I have to force myself to, like, my brain is like a broken record. I have to, like, force myself to, like, have my brain think of this, like, have my brain play the song properly. It's like fucking slamming a record player, like, stop fucking skipping! Sorry, you were actually on a call with me when this happened. I've explained this on stream before, but I am known to get into word loops. I'm known to get into word loops where sometimes I will get stuck on a word and I'll just be repeating that. And sometimes I can just, like, naturally slip out of it, but other times I have to, like, fucking slap myself to get out of that. Oh, shit. Ads are gonna be starting here in a minute. If y'all don't want to deal with ads, y'all can feel free to subscribe. If y'all don't have the funds to subscribe, you can just... If y'all don't have the funds to subscribe, please stay and watch the ads. They help it. I can't talk. Watching the ads helps me out a little bit. If you want to, if you can, if you're available, if you want to support me further than that, you can go to my Patreon or my Ko-fi and toss a singular dollar at me if you wish. Sometimes the Bird and the Worm song repeats in my head. What's the Bird and the Worm song? What's an ad? You know, an advertisement. A commercial. I wonder, is there a difference between an advertisement and a commercial?
Technically, yes.
Oh! Right, I just remembered something. It's by The Used, that made me think of... So, okay, I had this idea for a joke. It would be a play on the joke, Who's On First? By Abbott and Costello, and it'd be Who's on Stage, and it would use The Who, it would use the band Yes, and the band because there's a band called The Band. And I thought about thank you for taking me to this concert, but you never told me who's on stage. Yes. Oh, Yes is on stage? No. Who? Yes. Yes. It's like, dude, you're not telling me which. You're not telling. It would basically just be Who's On First, but with, like, different confusing band names. And I had this idea for, like, 4 years at this point. Because I remember I came up with it while I was working at my previous job. Because I had thought about, The Who from, Who Are You? All those fucking, like, cop show openings. CSI specifically. And, Yes, I learned of Yes from JoJo and the band from JoJo. So I was like, you know what? Like, what if you do Who's on Stage, you know? And then I told Bunbun about this idea I had, and he's like, oh yeah, the Animaniacs joke. The what? So, Bunbun shared with me a clip. Bunbun shared with me, not even a clip, just like the whole ass scene of... 2 of the Animaniacs characters at a outdoor concert. And it's the exact fucking joke that I thought of. It's honestly story of my life, honestly. I will think of a thing, and then that thing just already fucking exists. I remember when I was younger, I was thinking of, I made a hero called Dragon Knight, and then like a month passes, and then now airing on CW, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Fuck! I remember thinking up, this was another semi-recent one actually. A couple of years ago, I thought of a medieval high fantasy Spider-Man. I have no idea what you said. Oh, Dragon Knight. When I was younger, I had this idea for a superhero called Dragon Knight, and then I hear, like a month later, as I'm watching something on the CW, there's like a little promo trailer, like get ready for. I can't hear. I've got like 10 ads I gotta watch. Oh. Wait, but the ads should be over now. Wow, I can wait. There we go. Okay. I was just stopping by to check on things. I'm on 8? Jesus. How do you... The ads should be over! I will continue the game, I suppose. I was just stopping by to check in on things here before heading back to Greenridge for some R&R. Things are usually pretty quiet up here, but I feel like I've got a responsibility to look out for them, given our shared history. Yeah, about that. What's up with the whole savior thing? It seems like you're really popular around here. Trust me, it's a long story. And it's not as exciting as Senna makes it out to be. I'll fill you in some other time when you're less busy. It's always nice when I get a chance to catch up with friends. There was one streamer where I got like 13 ads back to back because it kept on doubling up each ad, so as soon as it would finish, it would start back up again in one count.
That sounds like pre-roll ads.
So I can understand using pre-roll ads, but like I don't want to use pre-roll ads ever. I don't like it when people raid into me and then they have to immediately deal with ads. Or say
I don't either.
I'm raiding out to someone and then my viewers have to immediately deal with ads. Which does suck sometimes when it does suck sometimes when people raid in and like I have ads already going, so I can't like snooze the ads for 5 minutes. By the way, my ads are done. It was during hour 3 of an 8-hour stream. Dang. Alright. Now that you're back though, story of my life. I will think of a thing, and then that thing either already exists or it comes into existence later. And by later, I mean not soon after I just thought about it. when I was younger, I came up with this superhero called Dragon Knight, which, you know, very creative name, I know. But, like, a month later, as I'm watching, like, cartoons on the CW channel, there's a commercial for, this Saturday, now airing, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. And I'm like, oh, come on! And, like, that is, like, the first time that I can specifically remember, an idea I had already being a thing, essentially. So, to be fair, that was just the title. Dragon Knight is not at all like a Kamen Rider. Another one was, this was a recent one, well, okay, recent, quote-unquote, recent in comparison to, like, the rest of the bullshit. I had this idea for, like, a medieval high fantasy Spider-Man story thing. Because I thought about, like, oh, you know, you've got, like, Green Goblin and Hobgoblin. They could be, like, actual goblins. Venom could be, like, a slime creature. And Darkness slime, like the slime guy from Kirby. Fucking magic spider armor. And that was honestly where I first started having the idea, was because there are spiders that use their webs as tools. There are spiders that use their webbing as tools. And you've got spiders that make trapdoors with their webs. You've got spiders that make parachutes with their webs. You've got spiders that make boluses. You've got spiders that make boluses from their webs. Like, they make a huge globule of, like, web juice, and they just fucking swing that shit around. They swang that thing until they, like, hit a bug, and then they bring the bolus back to them. So you've got spiders out there that make tools with their webs, and I thought about, like, what if there was, like, a Spider-Man who uses their webbing to make tools? What if there was a Spider-Man who, like, made equipment out, like, with their webs? So I thought about a Spider-Man that does take on more of those aspects. So, like, they can make a parachute to fly around on, like, magical winds or some shit. They can make web weapons and stuff. And I also thought about tarantulas. Tarantulas can fling their hair at predators to scare them away. And so I thought, what if this Spider-Man could, like, clang their armor? Because I imagine with it being, like, a high fantasy Spider-Man thing, this Spider-Man would be wearing a metal-like web armor. So I thought, what if they, like, clang their armor and they shoot, like, darts of super hardened, super sharpened web at, like, enemies and shit? I was like, oh yeah, this is so cool. And as I was trying to explain this to the same friend that told me about the Animaniacs joke, as I was telling my idea about, like, a medieval high fantasy Spider-Man, my friend was like, oh yeah, that was a thing in, like, the 80s. The fuck do you mean that was a thing in the 80s? And so, yeah, he showed me the fucking comic book cover, and yeah, it was Spider-Man as a fucking knight, and oh my god. It's like every time I come up with something, it's either something that already exists, or something that comes into existence not long after I think of it. And, oh yeah, another one. I thought of a cool name for this, because I was like, you know what? It's a knight. Arachnite. Yeah, Arachnite. That sounds so cool. That's already a thing in the Spider-Man comics, too. In the comics, when Spider-Man gets like the Moon Knight outfit and becomes like fucking Spider Knight or Arachnid Knight or something like that. But then in the PS5, Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, the costume is called Arachnite. I can never think of something original because it either already exists or someone else thinks of it at the same time. I thought I've got this little book series that I want to make, and the characters in there have like organs that produce magic, and with the organs that produce the organs that produce magic, then I started watching Owl House, and Owl House, the witches have a bile sac right by their heart that produces magic. You could pay $140 a month to make that real with the new Google Vivo. The fuck is that? Also, I don't have $140 a month to fucking spend on that. That's what I use Vivo for, like to take random VTubers, use the AI to make them say something that they may have said, and I submit the best one to their stream watch parties. No. I'm not paying money for fucking generative AI bullshit. Put in the effort and make a YouTube poop. Make a YouTube poop of them. Cut their audio together to make it say something. I'm not paying a fucking AI for that shit. I'm not paying Google for that shit. Hey, you know, if you didn't spend $140 a month on Vivo, you could probably afford some eggs. I already talked to you. You know how difficult it is to get really famous streamers to say the most off-the-wall thing using a YouTube poop? I mean, people can cut together clips of Mario and Luigi saying, like, fucking slurs and shit. I'm sure you could get, like, some big streamers' audio, cut it up together to get them to say some nasty-ass rancid shit. Hey, it's a photo of the plant elemental we met in the Ember Woods. I have cookies. That's why I use it to make you say that you like Miami Dolphins and that is your favorite football team. I could just fucking say, pay me money and I'll say that. No need for $140 a month on a fucking AI. Just send me a 20 and I'll say that. Send me a 5 and I'll say that. Oh, hey, Plant Elemental we met in the Ember Woods. Noelle, I think it was? I guess they must know Senna. Maybe we should ask her about that. Inspect Mantle. Best Hotel in Mumford. There's an award dated for 10-11 and another for 10-12. Pretty sure there's no other hotels in Mumford. It's nice that they made Senna these plaques, though. Hope she wins again this year and makes it a hat trick. Wait, where does the smoke from this fireplace go? It didn't seem like this building had a chimney from the outside. I think the fireplace is enchanted, actually. It's just magicked away. Oh yeah, let's just shit on the floor and magic it away. mean to tell me I've been spending 140 when I could just send you 20 to say that you'd say, kill me with a hammer because my brain is bumpy and not smooth? Yeah, sure. Going the wrong way. Hey, why can't I look at that photo? It looks pretty. You know what? That's actually pretty based. Dude, if I can get money just to say shit, that'd be cool. Pay me to say wild shit, so long as it's not racist or phobic. Should probably set a limitation today. There's the limitation, as long as it's not racist or phobic. No bigotry allowed. And also no bullying. And also, I am free to deny. Why do you hate big trees? Well, because they're so fucking big. Like, they act like they need all that fucking carbon dioxide. Your rooms are ready for you upstairs. Ask about Noelle. Hey, Senna, there's a photo of someone I recognized over in the lounge. How do you know Noelle? Oh, you've met Noelle? They're my cousin. We used to live close by on the surface, actually, but as a cacti elemental, I'm more fond of warm, dry environments, so I moved up here a few years back. Wild clips to save. Do it! Clip me! Clip me! Spread me! Wait. I always feel like somebody's watching me! And I got no private... Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I cut down that audio. Thank you for the follow, Strawberry Worm! Oh my god, I love your name. That is adorable. Strawberry Worm. That could be a whole host of different things. Could be a dragon worm in a strawberry. Could be a insect worm in a strawberry. Could be a worm made of strawberries. Moved up here a few years back. We still keep in touch though. I see the resemblance. Oh my god! Hi, hello, Starry. Oh, that's Worm?
Yes, that's my friend Worm.
Oh, hey, a Worm!
Friend's Wormy.
Starry gave me your Twitch. Hi, Starry. Hi, Jade. Hey, Worm. I mean, you're in my server. I post when I'm live, like, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Are they?
I think Worm is in my server. Didn't you invite Worm to my server? You invited Alien, Shay,
No, Worm isn't there. I can do that if you want.
Huh. Only if Worm wants.
Yep, it's up to you, Worm.
You can go ahead and invite her.
Alright.
I see the resemblance now that you mention it. You two seem like very different people, though. Oh, we're not as different as you might think. Noelle can be prickly to strangers, but they're a big softie once you get to know them. That was not intended to be a rose pun or a cactus pun, for the record. Later that evening. I should have known there was going to be a talking portion. I took a bite of my cookie. Hey, what are you looking at on your phone? Did your reception come back? Huh? No, I'm just checking out a habit. You okay, dear? You seem tense. Don't worry about it. You've got enough on your plate right now without worrying about my crap. Worrying about your crap is kind of my job. I don't know. I'm just thinking about my mom, I guess. Aren't you happy to see her? You love your mom. She's your hero, isn't she? I know. It's just a lot to live up to sometimes. She's literally these people's savior. I mean... Oops. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling to pay rent and cast basic spells. I didn't tell you yesterday at like 0:34 in the morning, somebody came banging on my front door. Bad news, there's a new hole in my door. Is there good news? They're not gonna make another one? Plus, like, I wanted to see her again on different terms. I want her to be proud of me. Your mom's always been proud of you, Allison. She could be prouder. My life's kind of a mess right now. I don't want this to be the mental image she has of my adventuring career for the rest of her life. Good news is there's no blood on my front porch. The fuck happened? You know, sometimes I think about changing my last name just so fewer people compare me to her. Part of me wants to make a name for myself instead of having to live up to that, you know? And that's understandable, I suppose. It's just a thought, though. I don't know, I'm just rambling. You're always rambling, Allison. It's part of your charm. Ah, they're looking at each other! They look like a heart! As far as names go, Allison Amaranth doesn't sound too bad. The alliteration makes you sound like a superhero. Exactly! 12 gauge? I was thinking there was a gun involved. Mafanyal. Also Jade for short. Hello, Kefka, welcome in. Blood on the back porch, though? Why does that sound like a song? Blood on the back porch. Oh, that is adorable! I love that emote. Best I can do for a response is this. Oh, another one I can do actually is there we go. Tail wiggle. Similar to the bland. Yeah, similar to the band. Oh yeah, blood on the dance floor. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about blood on the dance floor. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna continue forgetting blood on the dance floor. Hey, you ever wonder, maybe we should get some sleep before we launch into a 30-minute discussion of what we'd be like as superheroes. Yeah, good call. Who knows what we'll be up against tomorrow. Thanks for being here for me, though. I don't mean to make you worry. Have fun, Lurk. Thank you for the lurks. Stay safe, Kefgor. Hope you're having a good day today. Kefka Gaming, oh my god, it's one of those, like, fucking Jello bunny things. Those, like, jiggly bunny, like, dessert thingies. Well, good night, babe. Love you. Love you too. They're so fucking cute together! I love them! Has it got a headset and a controller? It does.
This is too cute. This can't happen.
I love Melody and Allison. I love them. I love them together.
Too. That's really sweet. Damn it. And then I gotta play that kind of music. Fuck that.
Okay, always nice to get a chance to catch up with friends. How long you gonna be in town? Okay. Now, nothing new to report. Y'all sure took your time with breakfast. You ready yet? Yep, we're all refreshed and ready to go. Now, you said you had some leads? Cool. So there's a big facility over in the northwest corner of the wasteland. Used to sneak in there to throw secret parties with my buddies. Have you seen the big cube? Is it near the big cube? It is, in fact, near the big cube. It's really easy to get there now that all the paths in and out of town are open again. It's just a hunch, but there's been a lot of suspicious activity around there recently. I'll go on ahead and scout out the area. You guys should definitely stock up on supplies first in case there's trouble. Meet me up there when you're ready. Hey, should we ask Allison's mom for help with this? She is way more experienced fighter than us.
Nuh-uh, no way. Like Claire said yesterday, we've dealt with Javas before, we know what to expect. I don't want to subject anyone else to that madness if we don't have to. Besides, my mom can keep an eye on Mumford while we're gone, just in case Javas has something planned. While I'm shocked to hear Allison agree with me on something, she has a point.
True, we can probably handle this. Just wanted to make sure before we head out. Alright, to the northwest corner of the desert. Got it. Let's go, team. Any new... No.
This is just... How long is this game?
Not too long. Let me see.
Of course not.
Hold on, let me,
The good ones never are long.
well, I mean, you can get, like... I've got one playthrough here that got me, 40 hours. And then I have another playthrough here that got me just under 30 hours.
Well,
So it's like, it's kind of long. If you play it in, like, 3 hours, 3 hour, 4 hour segments, you'll get, like, 10, parts out of it. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-ba-da, ba-dum. There you are. Ah, great, I got a monster bugging me now. Give me a second, I'm talking to someone. Look at this little guy dance, actually. There you are. Yeah, the place I was talking about is just past the spike pit. And you're positive this is where Javas has been hiding? Positive. This place has Javas written all over it. I'll meet you up ahead. I think I know how to get you in. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Super fighting robot and funky artifact. Okay, let's see. Kiss Allison. Kiss Melody.
let him decide.
What?
You decide who to kiss.
Oh, I'm having Melody kiss Allison and Allison kiss Melody.
Perfect.
Because they, that's actually their, abilities, actually. Kiwi! Ah, you're grabbing me again! What? Yeah! In this game, the Super Lesbian Animal RPG, the Super Lesbian Animals can kiss each other for skills, or as their skills. Specifically, Melody and Allison kiss each other. Claire and Jody get other characters that they can kiss later. I refuse to believe that's what the name of the game is. Look at the topic. Look at the topic. Look at the thingy. Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
That's that. That's what it's called.
Now, here's the thing. On Twitch, that's bold of you to believe that I can read. I mean, you can write, you can type. I imagine you should be able to see what you're... See, like, you just corrected yourself. You corrected yourself, so that means that you are able to read your own mistakes. Fooled again by your need to... No, I use speech to text. Well, stinky. Yeah, the name of the game is Super Lesbian Animal RPG. It was originally... So, okay. The game started life as a kind of like sort of parody of My Little Pony. It was there was a My Little Pony fan game made by Bobby Schroeder, the creator of Super Lesbian Animal RPG, called Super Lesbian Horse RPG, where the main characters are 4 of the main 6. Replace Melody with Fluttershy, Allison with Rainbow Dash, Claire with Twilight, and Jody with Applejack. And then you've got 2 other characters that are Pinkie Pie and Rarity. And, oh, actually, fun fact.
Yeah.
The barrier spell. It is designed after Rarity's cutie mark, because the barrier spell is originally used by Faith, who, Faith as a character, is an XP of Rarity. After that little fan game was made, Bobby wanted to like make the project into something bigger, and so she came up with Super Lesbian Animal RPG with Melody, Allison, Claire, Jody, Faith, Beverly, and all the other characters, and I think that's awesome. And Melody and Allison are able to kiss each other to increase their star power.
Aww.
Ooh. Speed up Allison, Ice Blade Allison, Attack Boost Allison.
I do really like that kissing is how they get power up. That's really cute.
It is so awesome. Later on, Claire gets the ability to kiss Beverly, and Jody gets the ability to kiss Faith.
Aww.
Yeah, you, why not? And now... attack you. Attack you. Counterattack stance. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And yup, it's literally got Javis written all over it. You on the list? Might be. Name's Neff. Your boss tried to recruit me the other day. 1 yes. Wait, what? Let's see here. Yep, there you are. Welcome, Miss Neff. Glad to have you joining us after all. And hey, am I allowed to bring guests? My friends here want to join your cause too. Wait, we don't. Just roll with it. You know, they kind of look like those animal folks Lord Javis told us to keep an eye out for. Yeah, we get that all the time. Well, if they're with the mummy, I guess they're okay. You can head on inside. It's literally got Javis written all over it. I love that. The base, when we were like, Neff, are you sure the base is Javis's? And Neff was like, yep, it's got Javis written all over it. And now we're at the base, and it's literally got Javis written all over it. I love this music. Bum, 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 bum.
I do too.
It's like a fucking rave in here. It reminds me of the SpongeBob jellyfish dance.
Jeez.
This place is different from how I remember it. Music's pretty good though. I'll keep an eye on the entrance for the time being, but I'm gonna scout things out up ahead soon. You just do your adventure stuff. We'll talk later. Can do. So this is that Javis guy I heard so much about? Or, well, a hologram of him? There's a message. Here, let me read it. Attention everyone. We hope you're becoming acclimated to your new surroundings. Posture check, thank you. That'll probably actually help me do the voice. Attention everyone. We hope you're becoming acclimated to your new surroundings. We will be holding a strategy meeting soon at noon. Attendance is mandatory, and ID badges are required for admittance. Refreshments may or may not be served. Dang, you do a good Javis impression. It hurts my throat if I talk like that too much. I mean, it sounds like the perfect opportunity to find out what Javis is up to. He said you need an ID badge to get in. There should be one somewhere in here, right? Bum, 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 bum. Whoop. Let me go. Ooh, wait. I don't think I've ever looked at the button keypad before. Restricted area, please present ID badge. Gotta be one in here somewhere. Do, 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 do. Do, now, now, now. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, I forgot about that. Jesus! Color wheel. Oh, you're the one that changes the character's colors. What are the... Oh man, what are the references? I kind of want to just guard and see what happens. Swapping Melody's palette. Oh, Claire's palette. Yeah, Claire gets turned into a Homestuck troll. Jody becomes the tiger from He-Man? Green tiger, red cape. It looks like the tiger from He-Man. Oh, wait, you can actually attack? Oh, that's stinky. Come on, do color. Okay, you know what they say. First time's an accident, 2 times coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. Okay. Nope, you're getting fucked now. Kiss Allison, kiss Melody. What are you weak to? Fire. Taunt. You're not weak to fire. The lightning blade. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Wait, oh my god! Did Melody just learn she can revive people now? Oh, that's... No way! I keep forgetting that. Melody, you are busted. Should we use a key? Yes. Ba-da-ba-da. Frog bomb! Kiss, kiss. Ram. Taunt. Oh! You explode after a few turns. Okay. So we gotta take care of you, like, now. Speed up. Frost. Ice Blade. And now... There we go. Lightning kicks! Fuck yeah. Ominous polygon. That's just Ramiel? Ramiel? The most famous angel from Neon Genesis. Kiss, kiss. Drizzle. Taunt. Yeah, run around.
It's so cute when they kiss, though.
I love it too. Like, can you just imagine getting into a fight, but before you do, you just kiss your girlfriend standing right next to you?
Oh, absolutely. That would be amazing.
There's
Although I'd rather not fight and just keep on kissing instead.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like sometimes you gotta fight.
Yeah, but can't I keep kissing instead?
There's actually a point in the game where all the characters have their kiss abilities, and so they're all kissing their girlfriends, and you got the enemy you're fighting being like, "Stop that! Stop! What are you doing? This is we're fighting right now. Stop kissing!" And I love it.
Don't wanna.
It happens like twice, I think, which is like the perfect amount. You got one character who's angered by it, and another character that's like, "What are you doing?"
Making out, duh. Like, leave us alone.
Take out the frog. Okay, now first aid on Jody. Attack the bomb. Attack boost Allison. Counterattack stance. Bam, bam, Little Pinchies and the tear in space-time appears. Kiss Allison, kiss Melody. Frost on the Little Pinchies. Taunt. Oh, the Little Pinchies do a lot. Thankfully, they are weak to ice. Speed up. Attack boost. Counterattack stance. And then Magic Aura, attack, Frost, Ice Blade Allison. Okay. I missed, man. Do 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 do. No, 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 wow, 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 wow. Batbot. Kiss Allison, kiss Melody, Frost on Lil Pinchy, Taunt. Oh, Claire! Second aid, Claire. Speed up. And counterattack stance. Lovely aura. Ice Blade Allison. Okay, you resist ice. That makes sense since you're like snow bats, but as robots now. Flame Blade Allison. Fawoosh. Yeah. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Lovely aura. Speed up. Attack boost. Counter attack stance. Ice Blade for Allison. Alright, here we go! Okay. Found Steampunk Circlet. Fuck yeah. Don't have a key yet. This! Oh my god, I love that image of Melody so much. Help Melody and friends find the treasure. I appreciate the fact that it's not an invisible maze. Hot fudge sundae. Hot pot of coffee. Picnic set. Bam, 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 bam. Kiss Allison, kiss Melody, Drizzle, Taunt. Swapping Jody's palette.
Next. Resolute Seal, I suppose. Speed up. Frost. Can't do counterattack stance. Ice Blade. Wait, if I remember, it's not weak to cold. What is it weak to? Oh, it is weak to cold. Everybody, it looks like ads are about to start here in a minute. If y'all don't want to deal with ads, feel free to subscribe. If y'all don't want to subscribe, feel free to watch the ads. Watching the ads helps support stuff around here. And if y'all want to support me beyond watching the ads or subscribing to me, you can also toss $1 at me through Ko-fi or Patreon. Resilient Aura, why not? Was that... Wait. Doesn't increase star power. Ah, fuck it. Kiss Allison. Down, 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 down. Yeah, there we go. Bam, 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 down. Kiss Allison, kiss Melody, Drizzle, Taunt. What color palette is Melody right now? Who is that character supposed to be? Speed up. Counterattack stance. No! Shit. Accidentally gave Melody the Ice Blade.
I'm definitely awake now.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you fall asleep?
No, but I was like hyper-focusing ads. I haven't seen ads in a while. I didn't see the ads the first time, by the way. I don't know what happened.
Some people do or don't see ads. It's weird.
Yeah, I just assume they're doing their thing. Sometimes you have to reset it every now and then. Alright, we're back from ads now, everyone.
Welcome back from the ads, everybody.
Mana Saver. Bam, bam. Chromatic Colossus appears. Helper Jelly appears. Drizzle. Tom. Speed up. Frost. Can't do counterattack stance yet. So Ice Blade to Allison. Okay, here we go. Counterattack stance, attack boost. Lovely aura to heal everyone. Boom, motherfucking yeah. Crack in the armor! That's gonna be so useful. Finish. You did a great job. Sand switch is activated. Caution. Remain on solid ground while adjusting sand altitude. When traveling in groups, ensure that all present are within 1 yard of sand switch before activation. Nice, this should let us go deeper in the dungeon. God, that is so adorable, I love it. It's locked, I need a key. If we raise the sand even higher, I bet we can reach that chest up on the ledge. Bow, 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 bow. We'll be just like us. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're to blame. Wear a mask to hide yourself when really it makes us the same. Couple hours, but it's feeling like days. Now you're running out of power, leave you mangled and running away. Step 1, check lights and empty out the hall. Did you hear that? That banging at the walls. Enjoy your new job, cause it might be your last. You'll find at 6 AM, we'll see you tomorrow. It's what we're made to do. You act like we're to blame. We're a mask to hide yourself when really it makes us the same. The music that I just said reminds me of like the Jellyfish Rave song from SpongeBob. The dun, 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 also makes me think of That Nate Wants to Battle song with the lyric, you'll be just like us.
Just like us.
It's what we're made to do. You act like we're to blame. We're a mask to hide yourself when really it makes us the same. Oh yeah, Kiss. I forgot. You falling asleep, Starry? If you want to, you can
I
fall
wish.
asleep. You wish? Are you not tired?
Yeah, no. I just stepped away for a moment and was checking messages and everything. I've been listening.
You just sounded a little tired to me, so I was like, you should probably sleep if you are tired.
I am tired. But, like, yeah.
Speed up. Yes. Counter attack stance. They still resist ice. The guy in the middle doesn't, though. Flame Blade. I need to... Oh, does an enemy being damp make them more susceptible to like being hit by lightning or ice?
Sure. Would make sense.
I don't want the war. I think I'll find it at some other time. Heal Allison. Oh wait, no. We're all out of kisses. We need a kiss. Okay, so that guy is just weak to water, I suppose.
So do they all have their own weaknesses?
Yeah,
Like
all
by character or by...
the enemies do. I don't believe any of the party members have weaknesses. Okay, that's gonna require a lovely aura, Jesus. Okay, so an enemy being wet does not make them more susceptible to lightning attacks, it looks like. I feel like it should.
I do too.
Bam, 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 bam. I can't find anything. I wonder if... Is there anything in the... lore, maybe? No. Oh, starfruit. Hey, we could raise the sand level in here, too. Found a key! Metal. Just trying to make sure I don't, like, miss anything. I don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna slow right down.
No, you do not. Okay, my eyes might have closed for a moment.
Okay.
But I'm not sleeping.
Found another key! Can't get down there. Need to go around the long way. Let me in there. Let me in there. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, everybody kiss. Yeah, I took out the bomb. Okay. Man, you ever just want to stop and take in the scenery for a second? No idea what we're looking at, but it sure is something. Can't say I expected to ever see something like this. I feel like my life went completely off the rails when I found out there was a dungeon in my basement yesterday. Not sure anything will faze me now. You kind of skimmed over that part when you were catching me up to speed. Why was there a dungeon in your basement again? Oh, yeah, Claire didn't tell you about her plans, did she? Or about her summoning monsters? Or about tunneling near the Guardian's Tower? Or about... Let's not blow things out of proportions, okay? It was a simple training dungeon. Oh, okay, training dungeon. That sounds reasonable. Oh, what part exactly? I mean, it's safer than a real dungeon, right? It's a controlled environment? Controlled is the last word I would use to describe that environment. Whatever, we took care of it. We're gonna take care of this place too, so drink in the ambiance while you still can. The Pyramid Blade. Hell yes! Guess the universe knew I was overdue for a new sword. Ah, shit. Can't talk now, Jody. Sword time. Pyramid Blade. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Found a miniature chest. Wait, what's it do? That time when you found that chest? Oh, it's a thing that heals us all. Okay. Alright, so we got the Pyramid Blade. Next. Should we use a key? Yes. Oh, a break room. Hey, so the monsters still think I'm one of them. I've gotten a couple scraps, but for the most part I've been able to... Gotten in a couple scraps, but for the most part I've been able to sneak around pretty easily. Can't say we've had the same luck. These guys definitely aren't fans of ours. Nothing we couldn't handle, though. You know, I had my doubts, but y'all really do seem somewhat competent. That seems like high praise coming from you, Neff. Anyway, I've been asking around to see if I could get y'all an ID card to get to the meeting, but no chance. Guess we'll have to keep looking. Say, Neff, this is kind of a random thought, but didn't you say earlier Javas tried to recruit you? Oh yeah, he did. The other day I was approached by a cloaked weirdo who said they work for someone powerful. Said I might be of use to them. Turned them down, of course. I generally try to avoid getting caught up in pyramid schemes. Ironic, considering your no mummy jokes. So, Javas is scouting people out, huh? Whatever he has planned, it can't be good. Well, we'll find out soon enough. That's why we're here. Taking a breather for now. Remember, keep an eye out for an ID card. Well... Oh my god, now we're tiny little! We're little pixels! Speed up. Frost. Ice Blade.
You good?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Okay. Mega ether. 8 pieces of scrap metal. Elixir. Android armor. Down. Fuck yeah. Like the fucking GBA. Oh, now we're big. Oh my god, it's the first, like, RPG Maker iterations of them. They're so small and cute.
They're adorable.
Actually, this way we can get like a better appreciation of what they look like. Slime room. Hey, buzz off. Can't a slime enjoy her break in peace? Why aren't you in a break room then? Hello, because this is the slime room. Are you even listening to yourself? If you aren't interested in fighting, can you give us some info on Javis? Or maybe lend us an ID card? Nope, get lost. Get the hell out of here. 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 Wow, these helper jellies are mean. Use key. Ooh. Bam 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 bam. And taunt. There we go. Fuck yeah. Yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch. Oh my god! That deserves a level to Yora. Speed up. Still alive?
Here we go. Ice Blade, attack boost, melody kiss, and speed up. Allison, annihilate! Fuck yeah. Oh. That's where, yeah, that's where I came from. You know what, let's keep going, let's keep going. Singularity appears. That doesn't look much like a singularity to me. I can't wait to have Sketty tonight. Lovely aura. Speed up. Frost. Flare. And then crack in the armor. No singularity can beat this group of lesbians. Finally! Sweet, now we can get into the meeting and hopefully find out what's going on here. Do, 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 do. So something I gotta do, actually, is I gotta use the restroom really quick. So I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Moment of truth. ID badge is verified. Monster Den. Look, it's this thing. I don't even like being in the same room as this, or whatever it is. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. I thought you were supposed to be the brave one, Jody. I'm way out of my league with this caliber of magic. I just leave this sort of thing with Claire. Weirds me the hell out. Must be some kind of core? Last dungeon just vanished when we accidentally broke the other one. Looks like my services are needed here once again. As much as I'd love for you to smash this thing, Allison, we should keep looking for Javas first. Good thinking. And while we're here, let's see if we can find any info on this core. New user detected. Would you like to view the user guide? Yes. Welcome, new user. This is the Verena Empire Reality Scrambler. The Scrambler utilizes magical energy graciously given to us by our leader, Her Royal Highness Queen Verena, to shape reality. The fabric of the universe is broken down into pieces, reduced to its purest form, and rearranged into a new shape. As the Scrambler continues its operations, its radius of effect will continue to expand into neighboring areas. With enough energy and time, a network of Scramblers can rewrite an entire planet, solar system, and beyond. Please, make sure to watch your step around scrambled matter in the facility. Have a nice day. Okay, holy crap, I've heard enough. I don't care what Javas' motives are, this thing is bad news. This shouldn't even be possible, right? Magic can do a ton, but it can't do all this. Yeah, this is a lot. I've never heard of this Queen Verena, but she must be an incredibly powerful being. Maybe the computer has some more information. Like, what do these people want with the Sapphire Islands of all places? We're just a random target? Computer, what is the current objective? Access denied. Of course. Well, hey, we still got that meeting to sneak into, right? It's almost noon. Let's head over there and see what info we can find from Javas himself. So, normally I would have stopped streaming a little bit ago to go make dinner, but there's a friend that I want to raid into, and she doesn't start for like another 9 minutes. Are we ready? This is probably the point of no return. And besides, I'm just making spaghetti tonight. It's not going to take long. Let's go see the place. Perfect. It's 11:59. Java should be here any second. Come on, let's blend into the crowd and listen in on this. Hello, my dear minions. Thank you for coming to this mandatory meeting. The crowd does seem a bit thin, though. I'll have to give the stragglers a stern talking to. Well, no matter. Now it's come to my attention that some of you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. As such, I have prepared a brief presentation for our mission. Our primary target in this dimension is the planet Reverie, which we are currently stationed on. While this planet may seem unremarkable, it is a place of particular interest to our leader, Her Royal Highness Queen Verena, for reasons I won't get into. In particular, Queen Verena has her eye on a nearby archipelago known as the Sapphire Islands. These islands have a low population which should pose minimal threat, mostly comprised of these bipedal mammal things. Baffling creatures. Woodland beasts are not meant to be 6 feet tall, but irresponsibly large. The mere thought of their reckless anatomy makes me shudder. Because their bodies are covered in a layer of fur and a layer of hair, I have decided to give them a little Nicholas name. I refer to them as Harrys. Unbeknownst to the Harrys, we've set up 3 scramblers in key locations around the region. One is here in the Neon Labyrinth. You've undoubtedly seen it. Everything around you is its handiwork. Our primary scrambler is up to the north atop the tallest mountain on the main island. This will soon serve as our new home base. Now, some of you may have heard rumors of a meltdown at our 3rd location hidden below a town named Green something. But rest assured, we have not deviated from the plan. As we speak, the scrambler is being repaired. If all goes well, the town will be under our control in mere hours. What? Guys, we have to get back to Green Ridge pronto. Not just yet, we came all this way to find Jarvis. We need to hear his whole plan. Oh, this whole operation is going swimmingly. Verena will be just so proud of me for what a great job I've done this time. Yes, I know that many of you have heard stories of my failures in other dimensions. Those operations were regrettable, to say the least. But this time, we have some additional help. You see, we have an undercover operative on Reverie. A liaison who knows the area like the back of her paw? Do they have paws? She's an exceptionally skilled and ambitious beast who I knew would be a great addition to the team. Please, everyone, give a warm Verena Empire welcome to our new compatriot. Guys, that's the person I followed out here. Say hello, Paula! Hello, Paula. What? Shh, keep it down! No, I'm just messing with y'all. So, hi, glad to be here. I think there's a lot I can bring to this team. Now, my last gig didn't offer dental or anything, so you guys are definitely a step up for me in that regard. Dude, that's my coworker up there. I knew she was a jerk, but I didn't think she was full-blown evil. This is bad. This is very bad. Well, I'm really excited about doing some pummeling for y'all. There's a lot of folks around here who could use a pummeling or two. I'd also like to... Okay, that's nice, Paula. Lovely speech. Anywho, I'm even more excited to introduce everyone to someone else today. Oh, I can hardly contain myself. I'm so proud to introduce you all to your commanding officers, my boys. Yeah, Jarvis's boys. Everyone, meet Bigby, Killer Ray, Clinston, and Roy. Hello, everyone. Howdy. I made them myself using fragments of my own life essence. They're my pride and joy. My sons. Please be sure to be nice to them and lavish them with praise, everyone. Some may accuse me of nepotism for putting my 4 sons in charge, especially when they're mere days old. Hydrate, thank you, kababa-baba. Kababa-booba-dabba-doba. Cabba-dabba-doo. That tastes good. Bruh. Herb. Oh, wait. Do. There we go. Herb. Some may accuse me of nepotism for putting my 4 sons in charge, especially when they're mere days old. To that I say, I do not care. Please do not dote on us heavily in front of the minions, father. Sorry, you're right. As much as I'd love to espouse the virtues of my 4 beautiful boys all day, there's one more person I'd like to draw your attention to. There's one person who made today possible. Well, other than myself and Verena, of course. Dude, you start streaming at 7 a.m.-ish my time, so yeah, I'm 3 hours late. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, like, normally on Thursdays and Fridays, I usually stop like a few minutes ago. But there's someone I want to raid into today, and I won't get to them I wouldn't be able to raid into them if I had ended the stream when I normally do. Why, she's so instrumental to our plan that I've even bothered to learn her name. This is Claire Higsby. Claire may not know how much help she's been, but we truly could not have done this without her. It was a certain spellbook in Claire's possession that caught our queen's eye in the first place. And it was Claire who summoned us here. You've got to be kidding me. Claire, what did you do? Are you bonking me? Oh, your cookie! I would love another cookie, but I can't eat more because I already had 4. Nothing, I promise you I didn't. In fact, why don't we thank Claire and her companions in person, Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, you must have felt so sneaky. Oh, look at us listening in on Java's meeting without him noticing. You dimwits, of course I've known you were here all along. This old base? Mere distraction. We did all of these desert shenanigans to lead you away from your precious little town and keep you from interfering with our mission. And you all fell for it. Okay, buddy, we heard enough. We heard about enough out of you. We're not just going to sit here and let you destroy Greenridge. Greenridge? That's it. That's the name of your town. Sir, let me take them. I've been dying to prove my worth around here. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah? Well, 2 can play at that game. Bam! No, you're needed back on the surface, Paula. We can let someone else dispose of our uninvited guests. Nah, if you insist. Hey, Galata, do me a favor and don't kick the bucket before I get a chance to thrash you. Paula, how could you side with these guys? I have my reasons. Someone like you wouldn't understand. I'll see you losers back in Greenridge. Although you might not recognize it when we're done with it. My boys and I also have places to be, I'm afraid. I'll leave you with this as a parting gift. Gumball Goliath. Okay. Kiss. Drizzle. Taunt. Red gumball guy. Next, lovely aura. Speed up. Frost. Barrier. Yeah, magic aura.
Ice Blade. Actually, no, I think I want to do Scorch on the Chili Gun Ball. And then... There we go. Fuck yeah, level up, bitch. Yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch. Well, there's one problem taken care of. Claire, is there something you're not telling us? What did Travis mean when he said you summoned him here? I don't know! Maybe he's just lying to drive us apart. He seems to have a thing for mind games. Claire. I'm serious, Oh my god, the basement dungeon. I must have hitched a ride somehow when I summoned those dark magic constructs to train you two with. I knew it! I knew that whole plan was bad news. You think everything's all fun and games, but now look at the mess we're in. God, we never should have done any of this. That shouldn't be possible, though. I told you before, it should take a lot of mana to summon someone like Jarvis. I barely used any energy when I summoned the Dust Bunnies. My spells must have been tampered with or something. There's no way an untrustworthy spell would be in there normally. Sure, because you're always so careful. I don't know! It sounds like they were targeting me because of some spellbook I own or something. Guys, you have to believe me. I would never do something like this if I thought there was even a slightest possibility it would go this bad. Melody, you believe me, right? Claire, you can be reckless, but you're my friend. I wouldn't be here with you if I didn't trust you. I don't think you would do this on purpose. No matter whose fault it is, we need to do something about this. Yes, everything is still okay. We're going to fix this. We just need to run home, rally the troops, warn Faith and the Paladin Brigade that a fight's coming, maybe even get help from the Leones. Anyone. There's still a chance we can minimize the damage here. Come on, you guys. Come where exactly? There's no exit. Easy up on Claire. Sure she has a plan to get us out of this, right? Yeah, just give me a second to think. Wait, the purification spell I learned the discourse in the friend group. We hate to see it. The purification spell I learned in the basement dungeon. Maybe I can clear a path here. There we go. Nice thinking, Melody. Come on, work. Please work. No, come on. This has to work. Hey, don't push yourself too hard there, Mel. I'm giving this one everything I've got. There. Come on, let's get out of here. All right. And with that, and with that, thank you all so much for showing up today, everybody. I hope you all have had a good time tonight. Thank you all for showing up. So, we are going to raid out now. We're going to find people to raid. Let's see. Oh, we got Moki and Kisu and Crystal and VT streaming. Oh, and they're all double streaming too. Okay, so I will put Kisu's. I showed up today, everybody. You did! So I will put Kisu's link in the YouTube. And on Twitch, we will raid into Moki. Doo-doo. For the YouTubes, there is Kisu's YouTube link. And we will be raiding into Moki Minami, or Moki Mina VT as she is now. She is playing Minecraft, and Kisu are playing Second Life. I had to remember what it was. Boop. Awesome. And as I said, thank you all, everybody, for showing up today. I hope you all have had a good time tonight. Third Life? I thought the game was Second Life. Oh well. Yeah, thank you all for showing up, everybody. I hope you all have had a good time tonight. If y'all like what I do, over on YouTube, you can subscribe, hit the bell, like, comment, whatever the fuck. On Twitch, you can follow or even subscribe if you want to, but please only do so through browsers or desktop. The apps will take more of your money. You can also support me by tossing $1 at me through Ko-fi, toss $1 at me through Patreon, support items I have on Throne. I got stuff like snacks or stuff to help out the stream, like a memory card or a ring light. You can check me out on Blue Sky and Tumblr. Those are places where I do like general updates, like life updates, project updates, that type of thing. I also repost a lot of people's artwork because I like a lot of people's artwork. Beyond that, just if you can, watch my streams over and over if you wish. Stay safe, everybody. Give Moki and Kisu loves. Here we go.